Leo, happy day, Bookies. Happy Saturn Retrograde. That is what we are focusing on here today. We're taking a look to see what the biggest lessons that Saturn Retrograde is going to usher in for you. Saturn is going to be in retrograde. It started yesterday on June 29th, and then it's going to last all the way through mid-November, around November 14th. Saturn asks us to take a look at the boundaries, responsibilities, our disciplines, how we view authority or how we're being authoritative in our own lives. And for you, Leo, it is going to be like putting a microscope on all of your close relationships, how you build intimacy. I'm looking at my notes, y'all. Asking you to transform the present bonds that you have and maybe even create some new ones that is going to ask you to be vulnerable and to deepen some of the relationships that you have. We're going to take a look at these cards at the end of the video, so do stick around for that. And that'll kind of help to tie in some of the greatest lessons that you are meant to learn during this time. Let's get into it, friends. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Even if this reading is not for you, it's for somebody. All right, Leo. So we got the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So over the course of the next couple of months here, while Saturn is in retrograde, Leo, Source, whoever you believe Source is, whether you say God, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, if you believe in turtles as the source of your higher power, it don't matter to me, friend. I respect whatever you need to feel closer to your creator. But Source is going to be asking you to really change and transform the way that you are communicating, okay? The way that you're presiding over your life as well. If you are a Leo who... Nah, I feel like that's pretty rare for Leos. No shade, y'all. My mom and my stepdad, Leos, been raised by them, so I get it. If you are the type of person who is lacking a sense of balance, there could be some individuals in your life where maybe you're slow to speak up or you are slow to just share the experience that you're having. It's time for you to release that negativity and learn how to speak up for yourself over the course of the next couple of months here. And in learning how to communicate things with people here, Leo, about your goals, about your needs, especially in asking people to make the connection be a little more balanced here, you're going to have to make sure that you are not burning people down with your words, right? You don't want to, I told your motherfucking ass, that's never going to get the job done. And if you're one of those people, you want to hit the link in bio or in the description box and listen to my podcast episode called How to Not Be Toxic, a guide for the assertive feminine. And even if you're masculine, yes. Learning how to be very choosy and impactful with your words over the next couple of months is going to be very important here. It also looks like Saturn is going to be pushing you to learn a lesson about balance, but also balancing out what you're giving to the world, what you're receiving from the world, and also what you have to give to your goals, to your aspirations, and things like that. Reevaluating your relationship with money could be very important here as well, especially talking about deepening relationships. A lot of people don't think about the other relationships outside of the ones that we have with people, right? You have a relationship with food, you have a relationship with your body, you have a relationship with your mind, you got a relationship with your job, you got a relationship with your goals. And is it positive or negative? Is it in good health or bad health? And once you have determined those things here over the course of the next couple of months, Leo, then you have to decide on what actions you're going to take to move forward. For a lot of you, you could be having some dreams here, or some dreams could be coming in for you, just some divine guidance in general. This could come through a number of synchronicities, dreams. Someone could just say something to you, like if you watch a tarot video, for example, or any kind of video, and something really sticks out for you. Those sometimes are synchronicities or like divine angel messages that come through, and you just got to pay attention to those things. What do you need to release? And it's time to release negativity. Yes, I feel like there's an abundance of balance that needs to be taking place here in your life presently, Leo, but you're going to have to take it regardless over the course of the next couple of months here. Just remember that when something's needed, right? If you need to start drinking more water, for example, and you don't drink any water on Monday, you don't drink no water Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, by Friday, your back hurts. And you're wondering why your back hurts, baby, it's your kidneys. And if you continue to not drink water for the week after that, who knows what you're going to experience? And depending on how much longer you go without water, Leo, maybe your kidneys are going to shut down. Maybe you're going to have kidney stones. A number of things could happen to your health, right? I want you to start thinking about negativity and toxicity in your life the same way. If you're experiencing a toxic type of environment, a relationship, just if the way that you speak to yourself is toxic as well, then as you continue to pour that toxic energy in your life and welcome it into your life, think about what just not drinking water could do to your kidneys, to your body, to your health. It's the same way when you're connected to shitty people, places, and things, and it's like an everyday thing. That stress and anxiety has an effect on the heart. It has an effect on the brain. It has an effect on the nervous system. And it can come out and manifest itself in an abundance of ways. It's time for you to get serious, Leo, about what you're allowing into your experience. And it's also time for you to get even seriouser about what you are deliberately pouring into your experience. If you're not presently doing things that are going to help you grow and move forward in life, right? Not just things that are going to help you get likes on Instagram, not just things that are going to just help you lose 10 pounds for vacation. Like, you want to make lifestyle changes, choices that are going to impact your experience. Saturn is going to slowly but surely put you in a headlock until you do just that. Now, the good thing about Saturn, friends, and for those of you who are like, if you're at the end of a decade in your life, so if you're 19, 29, 39, 49, 59, 69, people in their 70s and 80s watch these readings. How do I know? Because I look at the analytics. But what was I saying? Yes, if you are at the end of a decade of your life, Leo, this Saturn retrograde could be a little more difficult for you just because you're already in a period of a Saturn return. It just can be very intense. But the good thing about Saturn is once it's done and it gets up off its bullshit, and it's really not even bullshit, it's asking you to grow. It does bless you. So your angel number for this retrograde is 0404. Slow down. Balance. What'd I say? I've been talking about balance this entire reading. Balance, power struggles, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, warning. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. God damn it, that's the Saturn return card, okay? Because that is exactly what Saturn, when it's in retrograde, that's exactly what it's coming through to get done. And then we have Trove and Inner Garden. It's important for you to remember, Leo, especially as you are starting to think about the things that you want out of life and thinking about like your end goals and things like that, to remember that you have to water yourself. You have to fill your own cup. You have to set healthy boundaries, because if you're not in a place where you are able to feel at peace, where you're able to just, at the end of the day, you get home and as soon as you walk through the doors, and it's just always chaos. That beautiful place inside of you that you want to be fertile, you want to feel soft, you want to feel happy, you want to feel exuberant, like you want to feel great. You're not going to feel that unless you start to clear out your energy field, clear out your life, clear out your friend roster, just clear out all of the things that you don't need anymore. So before we talk about these mystery cards, please like the video, especially if you enjoyed it. But even still, if you're still watching and you listening to me say this to you, Leo, like the goddamn video. what I say about balancing what you've been given with what you are receiving. And that's a great way to balance it. So just hit the like button. Leave a comment below. It's extremely helpful to me, to my channel. It's free. And then if you enjoyed this, a whole lot of you like, girl, please shut the fuck up and turn these cards over. I'm ready to get the rest of the wisdom. Hit the subscribe button, Bookie. I do this every day. Tomorrow is Monday. Whenever you watch this, is a timeless reading. But Messy Monday, I do dailies. I do lots of fun stuff. And it's helpful and insightful and all the things. So tap in with that. Anyway, the greatest lesson that Saturn retrograde is bringing in for you, we have Dragon's Horde, protecting the future, and then Sky Riding's the Fae. This period of time over the course of the next 4 months or so is asking you to get serious about your future, Leo. Get very, very serious about your future. And remember, if you got this big grand experience, like idea in mind where you want to be a millionaire, and that's really not too grand. It's not far outside of what's normal. Fucking 15-year-olds are becoming millionaires just off sheer not having fear and like moving forward. It's not hard to make $1 million, y'all. It's not hard to make $1 million. It's not hard to make money at all. It's all about what you're pouring in. But anyway, if that's your goal, right, to make this crazy buku amount of money, you can't be surrounded by broke people who every time they call you, they need to borrow, or every time you talk to them, something fucked up is happening to them financially. They ain't never got no job, they ain't never got no money, they ain't never got nothing positive to say. Them not gonna be the people you surrounding yourself with when you make that money, Bookie. That's what I got, Leo. Come back tomorrow. Love you, bye.